I think you're wrong here, buddy. I know you're very successful and you know what you're talking about or something. I'm living this for Kentucky.
Well, that's just like all of our, we grew up in Northridge. You know what I mean? Northridge, they got a lot of money. We hardly ever did jobs in Northridge.
Right.
So it's like, but you go Beaver Creek, Centerville, where all the people got a lot of money is, that's where all our jobs were. So occasionally when we did have one in Northridge, something was like, wow, we're like working in the roofs today, that's cool. But it'd always be like gutter or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something that needs done versus the windows on a house is more of a want thing.
Yeah. See, and those guys, their thing is, well, maybe you should expand your work zone. You know, they're like, what is it? I'm like, well, it's probably about, time-wise, probably, half an hour is like our most. And we will go further, but like, you do these little service calls afterwards and stuff, and that adds up. Because, if you go spend an hour going one way and then fixing it and come back, I mean, like, that takes up a whole job that you could be doing, to go change a bulb.
Yeah.
So, and, because he's looking at it, he's like, where you at? He types something, and he's like, okay. He's like, well, looks like you got Knoxville, Tennessee about an hour away. Lexington, an hour and a half. He's like, yeah, also, that's where a lot of businesses are, I mean, like, around here, like, we don't have, there's one lighting company in Corbin that's been around for a long time, and they got a lot of the bigger accounts already locked down. So, I don't know. I think it's a different world.
Now, when you said bulb, I didn't think about, like, we've had ones where it's like a $75 minimum.
Yeah.
And we just gotta go out and pull a 20 off and like change some bulb and then
Mhm.
leave, but it's $75, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's a successful, thriving business, A lot of these guys, like they talk about, these guys that do it for minimum price, which end up being us. Like anywhere we go, we're the lowest guys, those classes.
Yeah.
But these guys are coming from Phoenix, Arizona, and they're in Denver, Colorado, and Seattle, Washington, and we're from Williamsburg, Kentucky,
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah.
What's up? Did you get some
Where
more
you
gum?
at? Did you mow Charles?
Did you put more gum in your mouth?
Yeah.
Do you know which one Charles is? Do what?
You alright there, Logan?
Yeah, that one. Did you get him done? You got him mowed and weed eated already? Do what? You break up.
Is your haircut done?
I don't know. Should be getting
No, just do Charles
Oh,
today.
haircut.
That's fine, yeah.
Why can't we just shave it off?
Okay, all right.
That would take no time.
Sorry about that.
Said it would.
No, just shave it all off.
Well, when you're detailing and making it look pretty, that takes a little more time than if you just shave it and not caring.
It looks fine before.
That what you say when it comes to your hair?
No,
Huh?
no,
Daddy's hairs don't count as much as daughter hairs, do they?
no, my hair's different.
I have prettier hair than either one of you.
That is not true.
You hear them, Rocky?
Well, that's a mindset. I know there's guys that are, like if I took this much time right here already, they'd be like, hey man, I gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, it looks good, it looks fine. And to me, I'm like, no, I'm not quite done yet, And they're like, dude, it's just a haircut. Come on, let's go. Which I don't really cut a lot of those people's hair because I do take time and they pay for it. And instead of going and giving $10 for a haircut, you come down here and get 20, but it's the people that are really like take pride in their hair. They're like,
Yeah, they like to
"Man,
look fly."
That's a sick thing.
That's what I'm telling him when I go to Great Clips. They got me up there for 4 minutes, and I'm like, and they're like, all right, you're good. And I'm like, are you sure? And I always have to come home and ask Nancy, like, did I get it?
Yeah.
But if before, they've cut my hair like so uneven, it made me so mad.
Oh, okay, so it makes you mad when you get rushed out, huh? But you want
Yeah.
Daddy to get rushed out.
Lana's hair was fine. It's usually just shaved.
She said it's usually just shaved, so it don't matter what it looks like at any time.
Has it got cotton candy over them?
pretty particular on my haircuts, just who's cutting it, I just didn't let really anybody else than Mike once he got started, one time he went on vacation and then I was going the next week and I'd held out because I thought he was going to come in and then be back in time to get mine, and then we would have, because I was kind of waiting to leave town on him to get back just for the haircut, and it didn't work out. And I ended up letting another guy that we worked with, Ben, and Ben's he just was a great barber. I mean, he's a great person and all that stuff, but like when it comes to skill set, he was good enough, you know what I mean? Like he cut a lot of hair, but as far as just like really paying attention, getting in there detail and the way, like I always like put a little gel or a little powder or something in my hair. I always took pride in my haircut, and I wore it. I didn't just throw that on all the time.
You said it looks
And he did the best he could, but I was like, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to walk around down here like this all week.
Like I said, that last one I got, I felt like on the side there, like it didn't blend it too good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where it goes getting into the top, and I'm like, but I need to go around. I need to actually go visit some actual shops around the area, and instead of these great clip joints, and like find somebody.
Well, a lot of times it is a time and convenience type thing, you know what I mean? If you had somebody live right there close to you or something, and it was just, you pass them every day to get home, like you might do that for them, have to go out and search for it and drive across town or whatever, And a lot of it could be expense, I don't know what the average haircut is up there, but I would imagine it's probably, $15, $20 range, right?
Yep.
See, that's the thing about down here, and people, it's funny, like with Christmas lights, how I was saying we're at like 5 and 6 a foot, and even the guys in corporate are 10 a foot. And all these guys that do it like on a good level are 10 and 12 a foot, and I'm like, you can't get 10 a foot in my area.
Yeah.
But I called last year, I was like, let's call a celebration light. Like, hey guys, we live up here in Crooked Creek, and that's up in London, like a rich area. It's like, we just had a crew come down here from Lexington, give us a prize and stuff, like, and they're in the range for sure, but, we want to kind of see if we could stay local, if you guys could be around that stuff, and, you ain't got to just come out just because they want to come out, you know what I mean? Because your sales go up when you're in person, you know what I mean? So they know that, and I was like, now, you ain't got to waste time coming out, like, just tell me what you have to get a foot, you know what I mean? I was like, I got 225 linear feet, like, what do you guys get for that? And that guy said, well, we start off at 10 a foot, and he's like, and then just depending on difficulty, it moves up a little bit. And I looked over at Cam, we're getting 10 a foot right here too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, like I didn't think, and I think about it, like the ones that take it, I don't tell them every time, like, now we're 5 foot, $5 a foot, and they're like, okay, so how much is it, so you start skipping that part. You're like, all right, we can do it for $12.50, and that's us providing the lights, hanging them, free maintenance, take down, and restore. You go through your whole spill. And some people, the ones that take it, they're just like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Like when you guys want to do it, Well, I'm ready to do it right then. I've learned to take the stuff with me because I've sold jobs before, and then them call back and be like, yeah, hey, buddy, you know what, like. Something happened to our transmission or something, they just give you whatever excuse and like, I ain't gonna be able to do it, So now, I like to take enough material to do 5 jobs, And if we sell one and the neighbor comes out and wants to know, and like, oh yeah, well, we're right here, we'll do yours too, So,